Today I'm talking about being average, and not the average image like you're seeing here today. I'm just out of my office and this is what I had to record, so today I'm here. That's not an issue, but I wanted to talk to you about being average. And welcome to the Unedited Show. This is a show where it's not edit, and the only thing I'll be editing is probably the sound, just because today I'm not having my great microphone, and who's hearing this might feel some difference. So I'll just tune up a little bit the microphone, the audio, so that you feel comfortable hearing the video. I'm not at this quiet place, so I'm thinking there's not too much of a noise, but if there's a noise, you know, it's not a very well controlled environment, so sorry about that. But nonetheless, I'm here today to talk about being average. And being average is kind of a weird thing, and nowadays we are talking about kids and being average, and I heard some guy talking about some lady, she was from New Zealand, something like that. She was talking about her kids, just if they had like this participation prize, they would give it back. So unless you're on the top 3, you won't get a prize, and that's okay. And a lot of people have their opinions on how to progress with their lives, how to teach their kids and whatnot. But what I'm saying about being average is when you start working and you're in the market and you start working, and some people are really wanted to be perfectionists, and if they are perfectionists, what happens is sometimes you will fail, and mentally this will break you down a lot. And of course, if you do not fail, you don't know how to succeed, because you need those fails to really appreciate the wins. So the thing is here, as I'm talking about being average, it's not like I have been average. I actually don't think I'm average. If I think really about it, and of course maybe within the market I'm average, because I haven't done too much, like I haven't won an Oscar or didn't won any prize of that one, but I did a lot. But also, if I compare myself to others, I might feel that I'm average. I'm not like any Cristiano Ronaldo that trying to always win. I was never that kind of kid who always wanted to win. Of course, I like to win, and I don't like to lose, so of course I have some competitivity in me, but not like I'm going out of my mind if I don't win. It usually happen even when I was a kid. We'll play something in the streets with soccer or something like that, and every time that the team that loses, there was always this kid who, because he lost, he took the ball home, and the other ones couldn't play the rest of the evening or the afternoon. So that's being a bad, like having issues losing, and I never had those issues. But the thing is, nowadays when I look at my life and what I've been accomplishing, I think I could win actually much more than I've been winning. So thinking of this and thinking all the things that I can do, and thinking all the skills that I've acquired in my already long career, because I'm already working, like, it's been almost 25 years, so it's quite a while. It's a quarter of a century, so it's almost we're almost at that point, and I've achieved a lot. I've done a lot, and I'm really proud of my background and my achievements. But I still have things that I would really appreciate to change. So I decided to change those, and the worst thing that I had in recognizing your mistakes is the first part. So recognizing your mistakes, recognizing your flaws. And what I discovered is I'm horrible at managing time, managing tasks. I would do a bunch of things. I always done a bunch of things, but I would not properly manage them. And as I got older and having kids, I needed that my time would be better managed, that I needed more time for myself, that I needed more time so I could do, even if I didn't want to do nothing or just research, like just watching stuff that I like to watch, learn all the stuff, all the crafts, all the skills, because I always been like that, learning as much skills as I could. I always enjoyed doing mechanics, construction, whatever it was, just to learn how things were made. So this is like a thing for me that I really enjoy learning and learning how to do. And I really found that I could challenge myself to, unless I did that thing that I put my mind into, I wouldn't do. So there's like this competitive side of me that I really, until I'm able to do something, I won't quit. And I would like go for it really, really hard and try to do it. But in working, in achieving financial or even career opportunities in that, I didn't felt that way. So I didn't actually believed in, oh, I want to gonna win an Oscar or whatever I'm gonna do. I always wanted to work in movies, and I did go to the United States to do that, and then came back. Didn't felt like a failure. It felt like a really awesome experience, but didn't felt like a failure, and it still doesn't. But I do believe that now I have my mind put on some things that I want to achieve. And the thing that I find it hard, and because I live in Portugal, and for some of you that might be listening, you're United States or Canada or England, wherever you are in the world. I see my analytics, that's why I'm mentioning these countries. But wherever you are, you might find that okay, so you have that struggle, not hustle mentality, and you want to hustle for this and hustle for that. And the thing that I actually want to achieve is progress. And that's what I found that I was missing out. So I could do progress in my learning. I would learn more stuff. I would give myself like a fake ceiling, so that I said, okay, I probably learn everything about this. I might get good at this if I practice a lot and be the best guy at it, but I never wanted to be the best guy. I just wanted to learn the much I could, so I could learn how to do it, but not like oh, I'm the best guy at this. So what I found is, okay, but I actually now need to progress so that I could have more time for myself. And the thing about being average, what I'm mentioning this is, probably for some people I'm far from average, but for other people I'm way far from average. So it kind of depends on who you're talking with, or who you listen, or who you interacted with. Because let's say, okay, I do have a roof over my head, I have a car, a motorcycle, I could buy stuff, I could do some things, I could travel. I travel a lot already. I've been to a bunch of countries. So maybe I'm really above average if we look into the whole world population. But if I look at people that have the same set of skills that I do, so that way I might not be as high as some people. But nonetheless, what I found that I really need for myself, and that's the important part, is to progress. Okay, so I do have some flaws, like any other human, and most of people don't recognize their own flaws, and that's the first step. So you gotta find your flaws so that you can progress on them, and then you can improve on them. And by improving, like, I can improve my mental state, I can improve my organization, I can improve my health, I can improve my ability to sleep, I can improve my calmness, I can improve anything that I wanted to improve. That's what I'm focusing now. So not only I'm creating habits, really good habits that have been changing a lot my mental state, And also, these habits have been giving me more progression in work, more progression in time for myself, more progression in stability. So the thing with this is, if you find yourself thinking that you're average, that's a good thing, because you already found, okay, so I'm average, so how can I work on the thing that I'm average, that I want to become better? But not better than the other guy, just better out of yourself. So what I mean is, just improve on yourself, not comparing to others, just by improving your own skills. Just, okay, now I know how to do this, I can build up on that, and just together create this satisfying achievement of building on yourself. So I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, a lot of self-improvement, self-help. There's so many good podcasts, and I can actually give you a few, and we can talk this. And if you want, I could also talk about what I've been doing to improve and everything, because I find this to be really helpful, because I've listened from other people doing that, and each person has his own track and his own achievements that they want to get. But the thing is, find yourself some progress that you want to make and focus on that. And by focusing on the progress that you want to make, you will be really, really satisfied, as long as they keep happening. And even with failures, you know that by failing, you know that, okay, so I need to get better at this so that the next time I won't fail. This is very, very useful. I found this with a couple of people listening, and just even today I was listening to this guy, that you can be mentorship by, or you can find a mentor that it's not even someone that you know. You can listen to them, listen to their experience in life, and then bring that knowledge, and not to do exactly the same or not to achieve the same, but to progress on what you want to progress, and to build up on yourself, and just to be better than you were yesterday. And so being average, and what I'm saying here on the need and the will to become better, is just that, okay, so I've reached this step, I want to make a bigger step, whether it's financial or any other thing. Think about the progress. How can you improve each day so that you can progress on something? And you find that by doing this, other things will come. So if you're looking for money, if you progress your skills, it will come. If you progress the way you work, it will come. If you progress your sales, it will come. So the progress, I believe, for now, what I'm listening and everything, what I'm learning, is the key. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you have some knowledge to share, I also want to hear about it, because this is helping me become better and progressing, and I really, really am glad that I made this change, so that now I keep getting this progress, and even to progress to being happier. And that's what we want. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.